Welcome back to the live Strizium. Alright, chat. So I'm not gonna lie, yesterday I got a little burnt out on this because I lost a million games and I missed Rock Slide far too many times. But I think I came back to this, right? And I think I gave myself a much better team here to work with. So I adjusted my GOAT team, and I'm including the Mousehold Lucario Justified strat. And we're gonna try it, alright? Let's have Brutal Swing to potentially get a Justified boost on this Lucario here. I think that this can work, theoretically. I definitely do think this could work. What's crazy is that Aerodactyl also gets beat up. It's so absurd. The problem is that Aerodactyl's moveset's too perfect. I think this team works. However, I do find it a little bit difficult to actually use Crocodile. I was kind of considering the idea of skill swap Mega Starmie. Let me check out Starmie's stats really quick. Mega Starmie has 140 base attack. And it has huge power. Wait, I don't think this is accurate actually. I don't think this is actually its stats. Hold on. Mega Starmie. I don't think Pokemon updated. I need to see like in Champion. Base stat total of 660. 140 base attack? Does it really have 140 base attack in Champions? That doesn't even seem right. Is this... I feel like AI is wrong here. There's no way. I thought that would get adjusted in this game. Oh no, it did get adjusted in this game, okay. So it has base 120 attack with huge power, which makes sense. So the idea behind Mega Starmie would be that I could skill swap with like Aerodactyl and just fast Rock Slide everything. I feel like that sounds really OP, you know? I do like that idea, and I really do find like it's really hard for me to use Brook currently. See, that's kind of what I'm looking at here. Mega Starmie. I wouldn't be able to run Mega... There's a few problems with this, honestly. Starmie has 60 HP. This thing is really freaking strong. Like, what's going on? I guess flip turn on top of that? Wait a minute. So if I swap... Hold on. If I swap of a Pokemon after skill swapping, does it get back its ability after coming back in? Wow. Sounds really freaking OP, doesn't it? 120 base speed. What? This just seems absurd. I'm gonna run liquidation. I'm gonna run flip turn. I'm gonna run skill swap. Is any psycho cut? Probably ice spinner. And then skill swap. This is so interesting. Harvest moves by 30% when the Pokemon's last to move that turn. Is that good on anything in my turn team? I don't think so. Pokemons usually want to go first. I guess I'll do natural cure, whatever it's worth. The issue that I see with this Starmie is that it has low base HP. So I'm kind of tempted to just run max HP. Is that a throw is my question. Then here's another thing. Does skill swap work through protect? Protect block skill swap. Using Daria. Okay. I do feel like you probably just want max speed, max attack realistically. You want to get that speed tie with Sneasler is the big thing. So the idea is to skill swap huge power and then immediately flip turn. The current issue, I guess I could Tailwind with Aerodactyl, right? I don't like that idea. So yeah, this is the other set that I feel like is really strong. It's to what can I speed creep to? Let's speed creep to like Garchomp instead, so I can include some. Speed. So let's go to Champion, Army. How much speed do I need? Let's speed a max speed Garchomp. I also realistically don't need to outspeed Garchomp, but it would just be nice. $169. How much do I need? Interesting. So it's looking like outspeed and max speed Garchomp. All I need is 30 speed with no speed raising nature, by the way. That's pretty easy to pull off. So does that mean I want to run Adamant? Here's the other consideration. If I just run, that would allow me to do more damage, sure, but alternatively, I could run plus speed. And then I could just run Adamant would admittedly give me a lot of advantages. I think I'd rather take the HP, to be honest. So let's drop some of this speed. I only need 15 points in speed. Outspeed, max speed Garchomp. The plus speed nature. I wonder what these red marks are actually showing. No shot that speed creeps, right? Could you imagine? Yeah, that should be good on Mega Starmie here. I will say, if I'm ever using Mega Starmie, I'm not using Lucario. I'm just not. So that way I can include a bunch of HP. That sounds pretty useful. Just based on what this set is, I think that's the correct way to go about it. I'll still be able to flip turn things a lot. Take an Ice Spinner. I think we've got it. This thing learns self-destruct. That's so freaking badass. Tempted with the recover, but I'm gonna pass. Tempted with Aqua Jet, but I'm gonna pass. I think this will do. Okay. I'm gonna include this. I just need the Starmanite. Do I actually have the Starmanite? I get the feeling I don't. I do not. Hello, how you doing, Silence? We're gonna try a skill swap huge power Mega Starmie set this time. Starmanite. I should probably buy the Aerodactylite while I'm here. Even though I'm probably not gonna use it. Alright, dual Mega Stones. I think this should do. I like this idea. Begin. I had like a win streak of 3 with this team without Mega Starmie. Okay. So the first thing I want to find out is how good is Lucario into this team. I think Lucario's better than the Aerodactyl huge power strat. This fight. I agree with that. Lucario actually was really good in the matchup. Alright, so we're gonna do Lucario Mousehold. No Starmie this game. I'll bring Legion. Maybe Gambit for Chandelure. Guitar. Funny, actually, this is the game I would definitely bring Crocodile. I think I like Gambit. Let's see what y'all got. So this is gonna be a Trick Room. This is a bit unfortunate, actually. I think I'm best off just going for the kill on Aggron, maybe. He's clicking Trick Room, like I know he is. But I can't kill Slowbro. Does Aggron get sturdy? It should. Yeah, it should get sturdy. I could just go for a Rock-Slide Flinch. Drain Punch is not going to kill it. It just won't. I think I'm just going to Drain Punch Aggron. He'll probably protect, but that's fine. I'm just going to let it happen. I know Trick Room's coming out, though. He did not protect. Okay. Let's see if this kills. Not even close. Shoot. Is he gonna press? He does press. Wow. Okay, I lose. Maybe I do need to run a stronger fighting type move on Lucario. I really like Drain Punch, it's a shame. I think we lose. Maybe I need to run Endure instead of Protect. I definitely see the argument. Yeah, this is rough. Won't lie. Well, you can't press Legion. I wonder if Gambit underspeeds. I only have physical attackers, so realistically I probably just need to go for it. This isn't gonna work. It's just flat out not gonna work. I guess I'm gonna... That doesn't really help me, does it? Ugh, this sucks. Whatever. I think I just lose. Oh yeah. So how do I do this? Simple. I need King Gambit to underspeed. And that's the only way. Oh, I see the issue. Well, I think it would still work, right? Yeah, if I Kowtow Cleave Sinistra. Okay. Get played. Should have Kowtow Cleaved Sinistra, bro. So I do underspeed Sinistra. Doesn't even kill. Okay. So let's see how this goes. The iron defenses. I mean, Aggron doesn't get any healing, so I will eventually just win. Because he can't press Legion. I don't even know what Aggron gets to hurt Legion, PH. He's got one more turn of Trick Room. Legitimately, I don't even know what the frick to go for. This is complicated, actually. I'm gonna go for Last Respects on Aggron and Kowtow Cleave on Slowbro. Yeah, that checks out. I mean, technically I could crit him, right? Doesn't even kill, it's such a shame. I might actually just run out of PP at this point. What are you looking at in terms of... Okay. I'm just gonna go for the crit and Prage. But he does go for the kill. I'm really curious to see how this goes. Realistically, I just need to finish off the left side. If this is Scarfed, I just lose. He's sashed, I still lose. I think I need to look at Lucario's moveset again. I think it's mostly good. Okay, here's another question I have, like immediate. Does Justified rock through substitute? Justified does not proc if a dark type move hits a substitute instead of the Pokemon itself. That being said, though, it could actually still work, right? Because the difference is that like, I will take the damage off the sub instead. Okay, what is Lucario's speed? Like 80, isn't it? 90. Okay. I can work with that. I get the feeling that the problem is Drain Punch. But I don't know if I like the idea of just running CC. Like, I do low-key just want it to be able to, like, eat a hit. I definitely see the argument for Endure as well. What if I just say screw it and run reversal? I think that's not a good idea. I think Drain Punch is still the correct play. I think after considering it, I think Substitute is better than Protect. Just after seeing how little I'm able to deal as a base Lucario, being able to get that Substitute off, really huge. It enables me to take the next hit while still not bringing me to 1 HP like Endure would, and I still get the beat up boost. I think that sounds pretty good to me. In terms of EV, technically, my Lucario would only need enough speed. Well, you know what? No, I think I just want Lucario to be as fast as possible. Because I still want it to be able to outspeed, to be able to set up the sub. But if I'm encountering Garchomp, who's clicking Earthquake, I still eat the Chomp. Then I won't be able to set up the sub. It's kind of cringe. Here's the other thing, Lucario is not that bulky. It really isn't. But it has Friend Guard on its side. Which is relevant. Mega Lucario, a little bit more physically bulky at least. Alright, max speed Chomp. In order to outspeed that, apparently I just need to run 23 speed points. I could run the rest in HP. Friend Guarded. But right now I'm calculating how much Earthquake does. Without Friend Guard, I just die, but with Friend Guard, my Lucario actually does just eat the Earthquake. Which I've seen. Alright, we've experienced this. Do I even want to speed creep? I legitimately have no clue, because yeah, this is hard. I think I'm gonna try Substitute for a little bit. Let's just try it. The Substitute would have worked perfectly into that aggro. That being said, Trick Room still would have went up. At least I could have followed me the next turn though. You know? Then I would have Drain Punched after Mega Evolving and I would have, yeah, I would have beaten it. Let's try it. It seems like a really good Lucario game. I also feel like this doesn't seem like a bad huge power arrow game. But I think I like Lucario here better. I had to choose. Yeah. real mouse hold. This doesn't seem too bad. Let's play around the potential protects that are coming out here. And let's just frickin' beat this hell up. I think protect from T-Tar is very, very possible here. This is exactly why I wanted to run Substitute. Justify boost. Let's see what Melodic does. That's the biggest thing I worry about. Perfect. That shouldn't even lower my speed, I don't think. That's so cracked. That's also better than Endure. We've cooked. He does have a Sinistra. Will he swap T-Tar is the major question here. I think... I'm actually not sure if Bullet Punch will kill. Super effective, but... I think I'm just gonna Drain Punch my Lodic, because it's probably my safest play. And then I'm going to Super Fang T-Tar, why not? I think that's definitely the wrong play, but... Finish it? Yeah, I figured. See, that's why I Drain Punch my Lodic instead. This is definitely killing. Go back up. So do I not get intimmed when I have a sub up? That's so fire. What? He's screwed. Okay, I'm gonna slide. Plays around Rage Powder, does get damage. Hard to argue with it. I think this is probably just follow me. But I don't want Lucario to lose its sub. And Fake Out shouldn't work on the sub either, bro. Substitute's freaking cracked. It actually is. I wonder how much beat up would do to Sinistra. I'm kind of curious, actually. I kind of want to find out. You know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to learn. I feel pretty confident we're winning even with this decision. Because theoretically, I should use my other mon's attack stats, right? And that includes Lucario's +4 attack, right? No, beat up doesn't work like that anymore. I think it's just 10 base power, the amount of mons it is. It definitely doesn't work the way it used to. That was damage though. Yeah, Substitute's absolutely the correct play. So I will say, this time there's a Garchomp on the field. But you know what? I already know that Lucario gives EQ after Friend Guard. I think I just go for it. I'm feeling a little cocky. Gambit for the Legion. Legion. Or anything else. He does have his own Gambit, but I think that's... He is leading Garchomp, which is what I was worried about. I think honestly we just do exactly what we did in the previous game. We no sub, we drain punch, and we still do the beat up. I should live EQ here. And he will go for it. Yeah, I've been through this exact situation before. Assuming no crit, I should just live. Oh, but I'm not gonna live beat up. Shoot. Ah, what a shame. Okay, we need to run some more HP then. Because we need to be able to live all rolls of EQ. I wonder why that did as much as it did. What is like soft sand or something? That doesn't feel correct. I think now I just lose, by the way. Yeah, it's a scenario where Protect is better. There's definitely a world where, like, if I see Garchomp, I just don't even do the Lucario strat. And I respect that idea as well. I'll turn you, I'm gonna Super Fang you. Withering Decay, thank you for the raid. Nice juke. I'm not gonna do much here. Kind of hoping. I think my one win con is he needs to mess up. I get SD up. I'm going to Last Respects. Yeah, I mean, I need this to kill, which I don't think it will. I also need this to not flinch. Oh, I think I just died at that, actually. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, there's no point. So, how can I play around the Chomp EQ? How do I... So why did that do so much is my question. Was that Adamant Garchomp? Does Adamant Garchomp... Yeah, I guess Dynamic Garchomp in doubles with Friend Guard would do 36, but it did more than that. Why did it deal so much? Does it have a soft sand? I guess that would check out if he's soft sanded plus speed nature. I think that has to be what it is. I think he has to be soft sanded. Then you got a mineral. So if I put some defense EVs on him. Oh wait, that's mega. Oh shoot. Okay, I wasn't even. Okay, never mind. He might actually not even need the soft sand. He just flat out doesn't. Friend guarded. Yeah, this only works if I know I always live the earthquake. Friend guard up. And then also live. This is really tough. Alright, +4 attack. Drain Punch. It's just simply not a guaranteed kill. I could speed creep my Lucario to simply outspeed regular Garchomp. Regular max speed Garchomp as a Mega. That would be 23. I could try it. With 23 speed points, Mega Lucario would outspeed max speed Garchomp. That means I would be able to run HP, which I think is better at this point. If I run 11 HP, does that let me eat the Earthquake better than if I ran? And if I ran 11 defense. 11 points in H will make a big deal. Drain Punch is a roll, by the way, from Chomp. Like, it can kill, to be fair. And then I'll heal, and then I can just spam Bullet Punch. Like, that's fine. I'll have speed after Mega Ball. At least that's the idea. Mega Ball, I'll immediately outspeed Garchomp max speed. Base Lucario with Friend Guard and 11 HP, I always live Earthquake. But then do I live the beat up? See, that's the problem. I don't think I live the beat up. 80 to 90. Okay, so defense is actually better to run as opposed to HP. So 11 points in defense. I could do that. And yeah, so max damage with speed raising nature is 136 HP of my 145. That's a max roll. Beat up does like 3 times 4. 12. Which does kill me. But it actually might do less if I'm running max defense. Realistically. Okay, let's try this. You know what though? Let's creep a little bit of our attack. Say we run 13 defense. But the problem with that though is that if I drop my attack to 30, it just makes Drain Punch less likely to kill. But I don't necessarily need up the kill. I care more about always living. What's it? It's a pretty massive difference. I think I'm with that. Okay, let's try that. How is beat up calced nowadays? I legitimately don't even know. Might be my best benefit to run minus attack nature to do less damage. Let me read the description here. Target is attacked as many times as the number of Pokemon in the party. Pokemon that have fainted or have a status condition are not counted. What? If they have a status condition, they're not counted? Bonus power is calculated based on the attack stats of the party Pokemon. But it still is calculated like that. It's so interesting. I wonder if it's better to just run mouse hold with full physical bulk as opposed to HP. Kind of debatable. Gauge. Let's just stick with what we have here. So we're dealing with Mr. Man here. Which is the definition of rough. I will say, now that I don't have a single special attacker, this is looking pretty freaking rough. I suppose I could just tank the burn. Wonder if Spicy Sprite works through a substitute. Only one way to find out, right? Because Will-O-Wisp doesn't work through a substitute, right? I don't think it's impossible. I feel like it will work though, because it's like base. Well, it's not really contact though. It's so interesting. Yeah, I'm not really sure how it works. If I'm Omega lucky, he won't even frickin', what's it called? I think I have to bank, which is unfortunate. I think I low-key need to follow me, though. But then I can't beat up. I'm gonna bank, but I'm probably gonna lose because of it. He goes for protect. Goes for fake out. So this isn't the worst case scenario. I got the substitute off. I think it's about time I just test this out. Okay. Yeah, I say we honestly just go for a test. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna kill Scovillain. It's pretty bad. Didn't even do half, that's so bad. Okay. Well, you can't leech a sub. I do know that. He overheats. I juke it. That's so funny. Sneasler can't really do anything to Basket Legion. And honestly, I don't think Mr. Man's gonna be able to either. But he'll probably Rage Powder, to be fair. He probably will Rage Powder, actually. Am I gonna Greed? Low-key down for a Greed. So here's the idea. I'm just gonna go for it. I wanna see what happens, and I'm gonna hard swap. I'm gonna try to beta CC here. Okay, I need to see this. No! Okay, so Lucario's gonna get burned. That sucks. I honestly really just wanted to see it for the info. I guess I'm gonna Google it. Does spicy spray work through substitute? Spicy spray ability works through a substitute. Hacker will still be burned. What a crazy ability. Mr. Man is burnt. I'm just gonna start sliding, I guess. Maybe get a flinch. Probably the best I'm gonna get out of this. I think I'm just gonna last respects here. A Jet. Jet actually makes a lot of sense. The Caesar can't really do much to me. I think I'm going to Last Respects. That's fine. Use burn anyway. I get confused. I think I lose. I'm gonna SD. No matter what, I need to Last Respects Pelipper. My only way through. If he protects, then I lose. He's Choice Scarfed, I lose. Is the better play to run Endure? Question of the day. I'm curious to just see how much damage this does more than anything. Pretty good. Not enough though. So we gain data. It's strange because like there's some things that I really like about Substitute, and there's some things that I really like about Endure. Sneasler just makes it really complicated, doesn't it? I think I could still do it. It's just... I think maybe I just gotta use Starmie, realistically. I see a Sneasler. So I see a Sneasler. This game looks very rock slidable, is my first thought. So I think I'm actually down. Let's do Mega Starmie Arrow. Do Legion. And let's do Gambit. So let's try it. First time trying Huge Power Skill Swap. A Rigor Wrath. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I'm just gonna go for the Huge Power and Rock Slide. Outspeed both are gonna be a Trick Room team anyway. Let's just get it. Oh, I just realized I don't outspeed, so... Maybe I gotta flinch. Okay. This is pretty free. These don't have any prio. I think I could just flip turn for free. See how this goes. I'm just curious more than anything. There's the right target. Give me a flinch. Pretty good damage. Wonder if I would have killed with liquidation there. I think I would have been just short. Is this Kudshu? Maybe. Go with the Gambit. So he goes for Trick Room. Wonder if I underspeed. Let's see. I would imagine they're gonna aim for arrow. Is my theorem. I'm just gonna kowtow for your ref here, and I'm going to protect. Nice. Dude, I love how slow King Gambit is for these Trick Room teams. Oh, I just realized this Liquid Voice. Dude, I lucked out the fact that he didn't click that turn 1. What the fudge? He would have killed me. But I do know that I get outsped. Meaning, this is a free Iron Head. Maybe we get a flinch. You're gonna Mega Evolve and Blizzard. Okay, I'm just gonna Iron Head you actually. You're not as much of a threat. I think I have to accept. I think Starmie can die here, it's alright. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna see Protect from Frostlass here. No Protect. No kill. That's a shame. Maybe we get a flinch. Why we live that? Two more turns of Trick Room. That's to my goat. One of the biggest things I'm worried about here is him clicking Protect. Can I handle Primarina? Yes, I can. Let's just aim for Frostlass, it's fine. I'm gonna skill swap, even though it's probably not gonna work, but how cool would it be if it did? I have one more turn to Iron Head. I think we probably would rather have Aerodactyl just go down at this point. I'm gonna turn to Trick Room. I can protect a turn. Lots to consider here, actually. I think I see the vision. He will fake out King Gambit, and there's no if, ands, or buts. He just will. So here's the other idea I have. We double attack, because Basque Legion will win the 1v1 with Prim. That's accurate. So we double attack. My issue with that, though, is Prim will... Okay, no. Yeah, I just protect. It's fine. Because next turn, I could just dual wing beat Sneasler outspeed. Wow. I wish I attacked Prim. But this is fine. So yeah, now I just dual wing beats and last respects. Does not kill. Lose condition was missing, but I did not miss. I think we just win. Not two shabs. Honestly, after that game, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the skill swap Starmie. I mean, I was using Rock Slide into some pretty bulky mons, to be fair. It just didn't feel that crazy, you feel me? I see a lot of issues in this game. Realistically, I'd probably lose here. But I also find that if there's a will, there's a way. So trust. Bad lead. Like, do I just go for it? I don't even know what the correct play is. But, like, he's gonna fake out, or he's gonna CC. Either way, I lose here. Yeah, it just feels really bad. So yeah, I have to hard swap. Actually could have broken a Sneasel stash there. Didn't even break my sash, kind of cringe. So Arrow does outspeed Sneasler and can just threaten with dual wing beat. I'm gonna click follow me in case it clicks protect. Will he swap is the question. He didn't swap, I just need to land. Okay. Nice. That was good. Okay, we're back in it. You know what's crazy is that we could technically hard swap in Lucario on a beat up. I forget. Is Mega Delphox also 130? $134, it actually outspeeds Aerodactyl, that's crazy. Honestly, it probably just clicks Heat Wave. Wow. That is absurdly lucky. I feel bad, honestly. Yeah, it's valid. I forgot that my other mon is King Gambit, that's so funny. Imagine if I encored Heat Wave, though. I think nothing makes sense other than Sucker Punch here. I wonder what the world is where beat up could kill Gara. I think 2 beat ups might be able to kill Gara, which is relevant. It is definitely relevant. Well, that spawns Lucario. We're just gonna go for Super Saiyan. I think I'm gonna gain the most benefit out of that here. I got played. Somehow I completely forgot that Follow Me was a thing. How did my Gambit eat that so well? I guess Friend Guard? That's absurd. Doesn't even feel right. If only I got the Super Fang off. So what do I even, like, do? I guess dodge a Heat Wave? That's kinda all I got. Because this Bullet Punch is not killing. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, Slide might kill, though. But I'm not gonna live Heat Wave, am I? I don't think so. I don't think I'm living Heat Wave. He threw me a bone. I can't believe he did that. Dude, if I clicked substitute right there, I would have won. Or I guess maybe he's protecting for a burn chip. I don't really see another way how this could go in my favor. All I really have is juking. That's kind of all I got. I guess, like, realistically, the better play is to Rock Slide, right? Because Rock Slide should kill if I live... Yeah, the better play is to Rock Slide, in hindsight. Because Bullet Punch is not going to kill Clef, and I already know it. And maybe I live Heat Wave. That's kind of my only... I don't. GG. The info gained there is that Mega Delphox is hella fast. I feel like... 1 million cancel, cringe. I feel like Starmie might not be the correct play. Just feels like the huge power is not quite it anymore. There's no Sneasler this game. Maybe I could pull it off. Let's sub. He's gonna Tailwind. This is the same thing as the Garchomp. I think I'm gonna Drain Punch. I have a theorem here. I think Mamo and Garchomp have the exact same attack stat, if I know my base stats correctly. So theoretically I should live Earthquake here. I don't know if I live after the rock slide, though. If I don't outspeed this Mamo, then I'm immediately putting more speed into Lucario. Okay, we're clean. No sash. I think we just win. I don't think Arrow could really do much to me. I'm just gonna go for the Drain Punch Mega. I think Arrow will die to Bullet Punch. I'm gonna click a slow Encore into Arrow. I actually don't know if I should. I'm gonna follow me. Just because I didn't know what else to do. I just need to not get flinched, realistically. I lose. I think Follow Me is still my best play. Wait a minute. I'm thinking about this the wrong way. Think. I guess realistically I should have left Aerodactyl in. That was kind of my own throw. I think Gambit gets undersped. This is actually really bad. I think I need to do this, but I don't know if I'm going to live this eruption. I really think I won't. But this is realistic in my only play. I'm so dumb. Alright, I lose. It is what it is. I threw. I mean, there's really nothing else to it. I just completely threw. I definitely should have won that, but I just played really bad. That's crazy. Gudra's probably not the vibe. I did at least outspeed Mamo. This is tough. This is really, truly tough. You know what? I feel like something like Incineroar. I'm with it. I think that simply makes sense. I could even technically parting shot. I mean, I wonder if I parting shot my own King Gambit, would that give it a Defiant boost? Maybe. It might actually. No Sneasler. Lucario. Household. Incineroar. I don't really think Incineroar is that good in this game, TBH. I really don't. So I've learned that Blastoise, of all things, gets frickin' Fake Out. Which is beyond me. Is it better to sub? I legitimately have no clue. He's gonna Fake Out. I know he's gonna Fake Out. So I think I'm actually best off Drain Punching Blastoise just to weaken the power of what's it called. And I'm gonna Encore Blastoise. Okay, I called it. Get completely, utterly dicked. So now he's ruined. He does get the Trick Room up though. But Farigiraf can't do too much to us. So I'm just gonna click Substitute. This should be a free turn for me. And I'm gonna beat up. He withdraws into the Gambit. He struggles. No way. What happened? Trick room. Ah. That's so bad. There goes my strat. Alright, at this point we just gotta commit. That sucks. That's really embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. The worst part is I could have literally just drain punched King Gambit. We eat that. Easter Glaze. Dude, this recoil damage is carrying. My core's about to end. He's gonna get one more struggle chip. I think I'm just gonna let it be. I'm gonna bullet. And I guess I'm gonna encore Sinistra. Got my ass. Okay. Wow, the sub is still good. So this is good. That means he cannot Rage Powder. I'm gonna just let Mousehold die. You know what? Well, no. I'm gonna follow me. Just theoretically, if he goes for an attack, that's huge for me. Okay. Like, great job. I wish I Super Fang, but whatever. I hope this kills. I actually don't know if it does. I feel like it should. Low-key, I think I'm better off just clicking Substitute again. Because I'm not going to kill for Ref anyway. Clean. Hey, Encore kind of cracked. Nope. All these damn trick room teams. But hear me out, what if I get lucky? Okay. Seems like a pretty good lead. I think I'm honestly best off just going for some flinchies. Or substitute. Either one low-key makes sense. Flinchies would be pretty cracked. I'm gonna go for sub. I wonder if slide would have killed Gara though. Maybe sub with a throw. Going for Tandem Mouse. Okay. I think I'm good to just go for a slide or a Drain Punch. I'm gonna go for a Drain Punch. Follow me. No ghost type, please. Balls. Totally should have slided. Well, the sub is really good in this case. The problem that I have... Well, we just slide. We always slide. I'm gonna get Eruptioned on... So... I think I'm gonna bring out Arrow. He really went for the Monster Gotcha, that's crazy. No burn. Don't do it. Okay. That actually just lived on one, that's crazy. Well, the Russian's gonna do negative damage now. So at least there's that. I'm gonna bullet punch. And we're gonna dual wing beat. Either way, someone's dying. I low-key just want to protect. But I think this is probably smarter. And I'm gonna protect. Clean. Okay. Just need to not get burnt. Unlucky. That means I'm affecting that +1 right now. I think I just lose. What did he just click? Psychic? I could Encore Psychic. So I lose here. This sucks. I just simply lose, like... I need... Hold on. No, Alright, Encore. This is not gonna work, but... I'm gonna go for a bank, I guess. Really? Okay. I think he knew that Encore was something that I could do. I don't know why I'm trying. Like, I definitely lose. I think just give up. This is hard, man. This is really, truly hard. Like, I do think that I simply want it to work. Even though I know it most of the time it's not the correct play. I suppose I could go back to Mega Kanga. There's so many things I can do, right? I wonder how a base Lucario Justified would work. I mean, it just lacks power, doesn't it? Like, that's the biggest problem that I see. And again, though, if you commit to Lucario, that means you could, like, you're not so restricted on when you can beat it up, right? I mean, you could just keep beating it up like groceries. If he tail wins, I just lose. What are all the justified Pokemon? Because I look-y have an idea. No shot he stays in, right? Ends is either protecting or swapping, 100%. This works. Get dicked. I don't know what the hell to do. Oh, I should have super fanged the Charizard slot for this exact reason, yeah. Nice juke. Goes both ways. I'm not even like thinking about this game right now. I'm thinking about how to make the team better. I'll be so for real. Flinch. Interesting. I don't fully understand how this saves him. I mean, I just lose if I miss Rock Slide at the end of the day. I mean, he only wins if I miss and he sash. He lived on sash there. Killed Arrow. I guess he could have Dire Clawed his way to victory. I want to make this justified strat work, but it's admittedly really tough. I think the issue is fake out more than anything. Let me tell you what would save this is Tailwind. Hit him with the Tailwind. Hit him with the... Could I like run max HP Lucario? And... This is so hard. So my secondary option, right? Here's what I've been thinking about. Parental Bond, Pucker Sunch, Lucario. The problem with that is that means I can't run Mega. And Mega Lucario is the reason why I can outspeed and actually kill things. Base Lucario just doesn't have the strength. It simply doesn't. It just feels bad. Yeah, base Lucario doesn't even outspeed Megazord. Why? I do think I need the Mega for this to actually work. I'm gonna be so honest. Is Endure safer than Substitute? Is my second consideration here. And honestly, it might be. It really might be. We could try it. Endure. I feel like this is still the moveset. I think this could absolutely still work. Is it a little bit too insane to run base Kangaskhan? Just to like have a fake out mon? Like the Mouse of Lucario strat, it just gets so ruined by Sneasler. Like I get fake outed and then what? You know what I mean? I guess I don't need, like if there's a Sneasler, I could just do a different lead, right? No Sneasler, I lead those. With Sneasler, I do Mega Kanga. Maybe? Technically, I can Parental Bond Pucker Sunch Lucario. Because Mega Kangaskhan is faster than Lucario, my Bullet Punch would come out second. Like after Sucker Punch. And then you would get the double justified boost. My Bullet Punch comes out on opposing Fairy type. +2. Sounds pretty useful. This is an option. I still wonder about my man Pinsir. That is my goat. Alright, this will probably be my last streak. See how this goes. I just thought of another idea. I think it should be free. But you know what? No, I think I need to do it actually. Oh, is he just gonna discharge? He's totally just gonna discharge, I think. He's 100% just gonna discharge, bro. He volt switched. Actually huge. So he's not EQing. I'm only gonna be at a +2 here. Hopefully he's not stomping tantruming. By the way, yeah, that extra defense really did the trick. Doing 1 damage per. Okay, I think I just win now. Because... I could just encore him. Garchomp doesn't get any prio. I'm just gonna raw drain punch Insane. I am gonna Mega Evolve though. I think +2 is good enough. Makes sense. Is he just gonna hard swap? Is he just gonna hard swap? Is he just gonna hard swap it? Is he just gonna hard swap it? He is just gonna swap it. Now he is gonna hard swap. It's fine, I'm not even worried about you, mother truck. You're dead. Just die, just die, just die. What the hell? You actually just lived on 1 HP. That is really pissing me off. That is super bullcrap right now. I do not believe in that, no. Not one bit. That's BS. I don't like that. That's bullcrap. I don't wanna believe that bull crap. Not doing much, huh? Rengar really do be carrying. An ender. It's pretty cringe. I just realized, why am I not sliding? Oh, because main entry got sped me, right? I wonder if I could slide now. I'm at -1. I would not recommend sliding. You're actually at neutral attack. I think I'm finna just slide. I'm gonna let you have this one. Oh wait, he's gonna fake out, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. Can I still lose? Is my next question. Absolutely, I can still lose. I need to last respects. Heal this motherfucking T. I assume that he swaps here. What did he just click? Fake out? Get dicked. And if he swaps, that's also fine. He kind of needs to swap in soon. I think he just loses now. Wait. Oh. I didn't realize I was still alive. I think we're most likely still gonna win though, because of this. What happened to Slay? Nothing happened. What do you mean? Let's see. Let's go with... I did just get intimed. Ensign is encored into fake out, so he's ruined. I guess I just keep going for kills at this point. We'll probably swap, realistically. Shoot, what is Manectric's speed? $135. I don't know if that's fast enough. Fudge. I'm gonna follow me, I guess. That shouldn't matter. Okay, we're clean. Whew. Okay. So I outspeed 135. Good to know. That's Choice Scarf. So now all I have to do, quite simply, is swap. I think I just win. Actually, it's not quite that simple. I think I'm gonna go for Super Fang here. It might come in handy later. Gotcha. No burns, please. Throat Chop comes out. I just have to kill Incin, then I just win. Didn't kill. I need a flinch. I'll take that. Alright, that's GG. They forfeited. I'm so cracked. I'm so flipping cracked and let it move. Alright, got a win streak of 2. Alright, we'll keep going until we lose. I just want the justified strat to work, man. I really do. Okay, who do I actually think is going to be the lead here? Probably Aerodactyl. So by that logic... Well, there's no Sneasler, so there's nothing to be worried about. Yeah, let's just go for it. Well, Garchomp's there, though. How do I even handle Garchomp? I guess Legion... Let's keep Kanga in the back. Even if I'm not able to Mega Evolve it, it might still give me utility that I need. But then again, I low-key need Gambit for Basculegion. So I kind of figured. So many things can happen here. I think my best bet, honestly, is just go for Endure. And I will beat up. For that exact reason. That would have killed me anyway. So this Rotom is Scarfed, by the way, because it outsped everything else. So now what do I do with this info? I guess Follow Me would save Lucario from Rotom. I would outspeed Chomp, because I know it's not Scarfed, because Rotom's Scarfed. Mega Evolve, Drain Punch, Chomp should do it. It is perfect. Nice crit. Okay, I'm gonna Mega Evolve, which will make me outspeed Chomp. I do not outspeed Scarfed Rotom though, which is why we're following me. But he's Scarfed, so yeah, he can't click anything but Overheat, so I don't have to worry about Electro Web. His attack is dropped, so it should do less as well. I juked it anyway. Catch this Drain Punch. Big! Easy. Get all this health back before the Rough Skin activates. That works pretty good. That works pretty good. Legion comes out. I don't know what the frick to do to Legion. Rotom is only -1. I actually low-key wish he did hit the Overheat. I think it would have been more useful. I low-key... I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to Slide. Is that the correct play? No, I'm going to Drain Punch Rotom because I outspeed. I'm going to Follow Me. And if he clicks Last Respects, he won't be able to do anything. Liquidation does indeed come out. That's fine. I can just spam Sucker into Basket Legion and then aim on the left side. I win. The Pucker Sunch. Hit you with the Pucker Sunch. Hit you with a Pucker Sunch. Hit you with the finest of Pucker Sunch. The Pucker Sunch. Pucker Sunch into your face. Hitting the Pucker Sunch into your face. It is so clean. Easy forfeit. Alright, we got a win streak of 3. So far this isn't going too bad. Just remember, if I see Sneasler, maybe just don't do the mouse hold lead. Just don't. No Sneasler, okay? So in that case, let's do it again. There's no Legion, so I don't have to worry about Gambit. I'm gonna bring my own Legion. Maybe I do still bring Gambit though. Kanga has a lot of support benefit in case Lucario does manage to get set up. Alright, fine. I have to believe. So important to note that Whimsy has Encore. I think I'm just gonna flat out click Drain Punch. Oh, this is actually rough. Because I think I died to Overheat. Shoot. Alright, this is bad. This is not gonna go well for me. He did Mega. Free beat up turn. I'll take it. He freaking threw. So what do I do here? I guess the play would be to follow me, which has higher priority than Prankster. That does indeed make sense. I think I go for it. I'm gonna drain. And I'm gonna follow. It'll be alright. As long as I click follow me, theoretically... Ugh. Okay, that's not good. Is he scarfed, is the question. Damn. He probably is. Okay, let's assume that he's scarfed. What can I do to stop this if he is scarfed into Eruption? How can I do this? I could Bullet Whimsy, but that doesn't really do anything for me. I'm gonna Endure. And we'll see what happens. Ugh, this isn't gonna go well. I know it won't. Yeah, he's scarfed. 100% scarfed. Okay, so the benefit here is that Mousehold's dead. Oh, perfect. This should work. Oh my god, I just got it. Mega birthday, did it up, mega birthday, did it up, mega birthday, did it up. So I'm fake outing Typhlo. Do I want to kill Whimsy? Or do I want to just slide? The thing is I don't outspeed Whimsy and it's clicking Moonblast, so I think I just bullet it. And I will fake out. The problem is that Whimsy's probably Sash. Are you serious? They're not playing any games. They just got my ass. Yeah. He's gonna Moonblast me now. Dude, imagine if I Drain Punched. Oh. He's a dumbass. Okay, so I do outspeed, by the way. Knowledge acquired. I mean, he's gonna Mega Evolve. Well, I'm Encored anyway, so I can only Bullet Punch. I'll do it anyway. And I will... You know what? I'm feeling a little risky. This should do more damage. I'm gonna Bullet Punch Manectric. I'm going to Pucker Sunch Whimsy. No. I made the correct play. So I have Scrappy, so I'm not going to get an Intim drop here. I'll be at +3 Intimmed. +3 Bullet, it's resisted. Be protected, damn. So what do I do here? Because I'm still Encored. I think I just let it rock. And I'll Drain Punch King Gambit. Bullet Punch will probably at least put it into range of Sucker Punch. Just keep swapping. I'll take the damage. That's less eruption power. He didn't go for Sucker Punch. I'm shocked. I wonder why he did that. Does he just not have Sucker Punch? Or no, because he knows how it works. Never mind. Yeah, that was definitely the correct play. Okay, I did weaken him, which is extremely relevant. However, okay, I think this is still fine. I think I see the win con, but it's a little bit specific. So I don't know if Typhlo actually kills my Vascu Legion with an attack. I actually feel like it might not. I feel like No, I actually don't know if I do kill King Gambit with 150 base power. Well, you know what's the worst part? Okay, you know what? I'm Aqua Jetting. See how much this does. Okay, free damage. This damage might be extremely relevant. Less than I would have hoped, TBH. Jet. He knows he can't sucker now. Vasculation is just gonna die to Manectric now. Maybe he swaps off some greedy bullcrap. Oh my god, I'm so cracked. It might not be over. Fudge. What is this guy doing? This guy's pissing me off. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill with Sucker Punch. I'm just gonna double edge my Manectric, screw it. I should have double aimed for my Manectric. I did make the right play, okay. I don't know what he's doing, by the way. I guess, you know, here's the benefit, right? He doesn't know that my Vasculegion's is scarfed. He just flat out doesn't. Wonder if that'll put him into Aqua Jet range. The problem is I'm gonna be -2 here from Manectric. Those last one is Typhlo. I think I just let it be and go for the kill on Manectric here. I need Aqua Jet to kill King Gambit. If it doesn't kill, then I just lose, I think. I have revealed Sucker Punch. I also know that he's Choice Scarfed. And this is a fact that he's Choice Scarfed. I think King Gambit is probably stronger than Typhlo. So I'm just gonna go for the Drain Punch. And he just protected, so... I think my only... Well, no, he can't even Infernal Parade me. I think I lost. Damn. I think if I suckered, I would have won, huh? That's a shame. That was a battle. That'll be it for me today, though. It was fun to mess around with Justified Lucario, but I don't know, man. Like, I think after all that, I still feel like Sneasler might just be better. Like, it's lame, but I do legitimately think it's true. It just takes too much to get going. It's a cool idea, but I don't know, man. I don't know. The Lucario admirer. 100 battles with Bascu Legion. I'm the Bascu Legion professor. Damn. So you've maxed out Bascu Legion. That's kind of fire, actually. Get a little rainbow here. I want to see somebody win 100 battles with cast form, bro. Yeah, whatever. It was fun. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Later, manners.